Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Antonio Perez with the GX4 Mortgage Team. And today we have Michelle Maytorena here with us. She is a top producing real estate agent in the Valley. Hey, Michelle.
Good morning. Good morning, Antonio. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Everybody's doing great and they're going to do even better right now. So I wanted to just get on here, have a social conversation with you and find out, what does Michelle stand for?
That's a really good question. I think it just goes back to why I chose this journey to begin with. I think that it just comes from my why to be able to just really guide and educate individuals that seem to struggle with that reality of it can happen to become a homeowner in the state of Arizona. And I just truly believe that with the right guidance, it's achievable. That initially was something that I encountered a lot in retail banking back in the day, many years ago. So I feel that this journey just really belongs to what made me feel just that sense of fulfillment that I had. And I just wanted to pursue that. So here I am.
That's amazing. So I am going to get a little bit more on the personal side because I want people, I know a lot of people see you on social media all over and they see the business side of you, the Michelle, the go-getter, but let's take it back to your childhood. If your child, Michelle, was to see you today, what do you think that child will tell you?
I would probably say just live in the moment, really take in all the just the blessings and the moments, the feelings that, us as kids, we take them for granted. So we never slow down. We never take that step back and just enjoy life. And that's what I do today.
That's amazing. And I know that you are all about your people, about helping families, not just pushing them to purchase the home. Like what what brought you to that conclusion, or what was your why behind it? Because I know you're very personal versus transactional. What's your why?
I think it's the success factor. Being successful to me personally just takes it back to being able to give back, being able to be a resource, being able to be a friend, being able to maintain a relationship with my clients over the years. And that's how I have created a business, referral based, because that's how I envisioned it from day one. I want to be someone that people can trust and people that know if I go to Michelle, she's going to guide me the right way and she's going to be honest about it. So I think that is what I tailor my lifestyle, tailored my business towards. And it's a great feeling when when they give you that feedback and that sense of trust. And I really strive on making people feel important and heard. And I think that's where all of that comes from, my success.
That's amazing. And what's your niche in today's market? I know, what helps you stand out as a successful realtor?
I think it's really, if I dig deep within myself, I think where I feel just extremely passionate is when I was afraid to become a homeowner. When I was a single mom, I had my children, and you always have that parent telling you, invest your money in the right things. And I was afraid. Just so many women, so many individuals that are afraid to take that first step. Um, and like I tell my clients, it's just a conversation. Sometimes people don't want to take that initiative and just having a conversation. My goal is to help and guide. And I think that once we open that sense of trust, as I did when I began that journey, I felt a little bit more at ease with the process. And it all depends, obviously, who you work with. But I think that's where my niche comes from. And I think that I will continue that and focus on people that don't believe that it's, possible, because I was once there. I was afraid, and I did it, and anyone else can. And I think that's where I get a bit more of a fulfillment in what I do.
Absolutely. And I know that when you bring clients to me on the financial side, you're very hands on. You're coaching your clients. You're actually always encouraging them. And something I always tell them is we can't fix what you're not willing to confront. And I've seen what you do on the back end because your clients are like moving forward. They're like, yes, I could do this. I could do this. And I'm like, what kind of pep talk did Michelle give you these clients that they're ready to go and they're ready to face forward? So your main focus is first time buyers, correct?
I help everyone for the most part when they are coming to me with that initial need. But yes, when it comes to first time home buyers, it is special. It is a little bit more special for me because, again, I found that it took me a while to take that first step, and I want to encourage everyone out there to take to take the initiative, to have the conversation, because it can get done. And obviously, sometimes it's a little bit more challenging than others, but it's possible. And when you explain that and you genuinely are there for the right reasons and to help guide in the right way, I think that's when individuals feel, like I said, at ease and are willing to put in the work.
Absolutely. And you mentioned that you come from retail banking, correct?
Yes.
What pushed you or what said, you know what, I want to become a realtor?
I was doing a lot within the financial center when it came to building relationships, maintaining trust with clients at that time. And a big, I would say, challenge was credit. It was mortgage questions. So I was already having those conversations with clients. And what I found was no one was really taking the time to explain in the financial center. So when that started happening on a daily, I took a step back and decided to why not do this, create a space where I could still do this and still gain that fulfillment by helping others, but also have more time back with my family. So I think it was a balance that I needed to create because if we all know, corporate world, you could be there all day. So not to say that in the real estate industry, there's not times where you have those long days, but with this decision that I made, I think that I'm able to just have more time with my family, with my children. It worked out for the best.
Absolutely. I know you mentioned family a few times in that sentence. What does, let's say we put your backpack away, your bag away, your computer, everything away. What does Michelle do for fun with family?
I'm a huge goofball. A lot of people don't know that I do the outdoors. I joke pretty much the majority of the time. So I'm very just kid like with my family, with my kids, because again, I feel like there was a lot of time that I missed out. So now I'm just enjoying them. I'm enjoying the ability to be on a mountain as much as I can or travel as much as I can and just living with them and appreciating the moments that I have with them that they're more now. They're definitely more now and I'll take that for granted.
Absolutely. And I know family is huge. Family is my rock, my support as well. And we do work around the clock, but we choose to work around the clock, if that makes any sense. But we do make the time for those special moments. And I see it with your family all the time. So that's kudos to you. You're being very successful at what you do. And I know that success is following you just because you genuinely care about the families in front of you. It's just not about putting up putting them in whatever home or whatever house. You actually help them put them in a home, a house they can make into a home. So I greatly appreciate all your hard work and efforts when it comes to those things. And God is going to continue blessing you and pushing your business forward. Where can people find you if they're more intrigued to see what does Michelle, what mountains and all that good stuff? Where can we find you?
I actually am on social media. I have my real estate Facebook page, Michelle Maytorena Real Estate, and my last name is not common at all, so you'll find me pretty quickly. And I'm on Instagram, pretty much any social media platform you can think of. Again, you'll find me quickly because there's actually, I don't think there's not one agent in the state of Arizona with my last name. So I think you'll have a good chance in finding me.
There you have it, guys. I challenge you to go look for her, prove her wrong. Let's see if there's another realtor out there with the last name Maitorena. And Michelle does phenomenal work. She already told us her why. She already told us how she got into the industry. And how many families have you helped so far this year?
So we're ending January, so 3 families so far, and we're still going.
So there you guys have it. Michelle Maitarena, I encourage you to look for her on all social media platforms. She's also going to be tagged on my stories at Antonio, the GX4 mortgage team. Feel free to follow. I know you've touched bases on you're an outdoors girl, you love real estate, your retail life. Are you a native here in Arizona or how long have you been in Arizona?
Yes. So not that long. I'm just kidding. Yes, all my life. I've lived here and I love Arizona. I do travel and Um, I would probably say about 3 days, 3 to 4 days into my trip, I miss home. Arizona is very dear to me. I've been here for a very long time and I love it here. I love the weather. I love our summers. I have so many clients that say, "How do you deal with this heat?" But I love it. I love our summers. The winters are nice, but as long as they're short, I enjoy them. But yeah, I've been here for quite some time now.
So all 25 years of your life you've
Yes,
been here.
26,
26, 26. Okay. So I know you're a native. Sports wise, do you follow Arizona or do you have any other teams you follow?
If yes, if I envision a perfect day, off day, it'd probably be a Suns game, a baseball. I'm a big D-backs fan, Cardinals, any type of sports game, I'm in. So very big on sports. Yeah, and
That's
I know the rules, by the way. I'm very proud of that. I watch it enough to where I fully understand it, and I think that's important to mention.
all right. Would we catch you screaming at your TV?
Probably not screaming, but jumping up and down and very anxious. Yeah, yeah, excited for sure. But yeah, I cheer for my home teams.
Oh, there
Definitely.
you have it. That's good. That's good. I was born and raised a Raider. I've been in Arizona for about 20 years now. So I came here in 2004. So yeah, 21 years. So I'm more of an Arizona native now. I started liking the Cardinals. It started as a game, or I bought season tickets for my clients, for my realtor partners and stuff to attend. And I started going more to Cardinals games. I'm still a Raider fan, but I enjoy watching the Cardinals.
Yeah.
So we've actually hit a couple games together.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time, and I look forward to many more games this year.
Absolutely. And let's go back to real estate. I know you like to celebrate your clients. You celebrate their closings. Like, do you like the beginning process of it, the middle process, or the end process of the transaction? What's your favorite?
I think there's 2 parts to that. I think one, initially knowing their goals, learning about them just as people, what they envision in their future, and for me to be able to help guide them towards that. And then the end, when I'm in tears and I'm celebrating with them, and some are smooth rides, but some take a little bit more. And every transaction, every part of it is very unique and I love it. I love the feeling of just seeing their faces, seeing just happy that they have this new beautiful home to go to. And yeah, so I would say 2 parts. Both are very important to me.
That's good. That's good. And I know you always get closing gifts for your clients. how do you go about knowing what to get your clients?
That comes from just our consultation. I do meet at coffee shops quite often and I get to know their favorite coffee. Do they like sweet stuff? Just learning their likes and dislikes. And then along the journey, there's hints. There's hints. And I think that is very important to get to know your clients and get to know them because you want to build off of that and you want to make them feel that it's not just another transaction, it's not just another client, that they're important and they matter. And I think that just understanding but just about them, I think that's helped me tailor to what their closing gift looks like.
All right, that's good. Michelle, so I've known you for about 2 years now. We've
Yes.
been working together for about 2 years. I feel like I know you very well. I have a game for you.
Okay.
So you could only answer with one or the other. And then at the end, try to explain why. And then
Okay.
you could put me on blast if I'm wrong. Okay. Based on our conversation, do you prefer mountains or the beach?
The beach.
Okay. Do you prefer a Saturday afternoon hanging out with family, or do you prefer a Saturday afternoon hitting the dance
Probably family. Yeah.
floor? Okay. And then the last question. If you had to pick one game, if both of them were playing on the same day, do you prefer going to a Suns NBA championship game, or do you prefer going to the Cardinals in the Super Bowl?
Sons all the way. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And I the first one I was wrong. I was gonna say the mountains because every time that we talk or your little getaway is Flagstaff and you like going to the mountains, rent.
If we had a beach nearby, we do. But yeah, beach would be my first choice. But
Okay.
mountain is right around the corner from me.
Puerto Peñasco, here
Yeah.
you come, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second one, obviously family barbecues. You're always around your kids, you're always around your family. And I know you're very family driven. That's actually, I feel that's what pushes you forward on a day to day basis.
Yes.
That's a big part of your why you get up every morning. And I see that and I hear that on every conversation we have. And you always answer your phone. You're like, hey, I'm in line dropping off my kid. Let me call you back,
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be. And then the last one, I know you're a super fan of the Suns.
I am.
When we went out to Detroit with Matt Ishbia, I know you were like super excited to
That was
meet the owner
fun.
of the Suns. And I know all the way Suns. So that one I did know for a fact.
Yeah. So if there's anyone that wants to just hand over some Suns tickets any day, I'll take it.
There you have it, guys.
Love my son.
It's been a great chat. I know you gave us your Instagram and all your Facebook information earlier, but if somebody out there is looking to take the next step and face what they're not willing to confront to purchase the home, how can they connect with you directly versus a DM or a follow? Is there a way they could call you, text you, email you directly?
Yeah. So my email is michellere@gmail.com. My cell number is 623-293-7232. Just give me a ring, or if you prefer email, that's fine too. Just, I would say, again, it just comes to a simple conversation to know what your goals are and for me to better understand them. I think that if it's important to you, I think you should take the first step and reach out to me. And I look forward to speaking with you.
There you have it, guys. Give her a call, send her a DM, send her a smoke signal, send her something, get a hold of her. If you're looking to purchase the home here in the state of Arizona, she'll be one person that could get you home. And if you have any questions on the mortgage side, I'm here to help you as well. Michelle, thank you very much for joining me
Thank
today
you for having me.
and catch you guys on the next one.
Bye, everyone.